Hello everybody and welcome back to Total War. Attila with yours truly, your first Spear Primus pilots. We are back, my friends, in the Eastern Roman Empire, where we try and defend the West as much as we can. Our Loyalist campaign, eh? And as you can see, we are not starting at the end of the last episode, and there is a reason for that, and I'm going to explain all of this to you and do a little bit of a recap. I have brewed myself a cup of coffee because this might be a long talk. So, I have recorded quite a bit of an episode, and then at the end of the episode, we actually had a power failure here. The power went out in the entire bloody neighborhood, and then when I rebooted my computer, all the video and audio files were either I couldn't find them or they were corrupted. So, and I always record with spare video and spare audio. So there's 2 video recordings and 2 audio recordings in case one of them messes up. Which happened in the past quite a bit, but I've never actually had this happen, which is very annoying, and I do apologize for it. I'm annoyed by it myself as well, because this has been quite the episode. So, we need to do a recap on it. So let me take a sip of coffee, and then we'll start with the recap. Holy cow, there's been a lot has happened. So, let's start here in the East. So we had the last thing that you guys have seen is we were about to go into a nice big battle with both Makran here and the Sassanids. Now, what happened in the battle is it was kind of like 50-50. The odds weren't against us, but they weren't for us as well. But we did not win it. We did not win it. And the reason we didn't win it is because our forces were not consolidated at all, and the enemy had way too much cavalry. They had 4 pieces of artillery as well. They were hammering down on us. It was horrible. One army started, of course, in like our starting position. One of our armies started all the way in the west, and one of the armies started all the way in the east. So I was not able to consolidate it, and it was close. Let's say that at least it was very close. I'm gonna set a timer right now because I lost that episode. I might have a little bit less time today, so the timer is set. So. That made it so that we lost that battle, but I was able to get at least 2 out of the 3 generals out. I disbanded those armies. There was one army left in Nisibis. I disbanded it. And there was another army left over here, which I disbanded as well, so that we could at least keep the experience on our generals. The enemy took Nisibis, and, well, that was the end of that turn, basically. The Sassanid went through to Amida. They sacked it, but we had this army over here in Tosp, of course. Now, Tosp has been burnt to a crisp right now, which had something to do with the rebels that retook it. But we were able to get the army out of Tosp and into Amida again, and we crushed the Sassanid over here. It was an easy auto-resolve. Like, I fought the battle at Amida. We already killed quite a few of them. It was an easy auto-resolve. And that allowed me to also take the army from here to Nova Trajana Bostra, to Emesa, and then have them on a forced march go back to Nisibis. We took Nisibis, and now the situation in the east is stable again, with the exception of a few rebels. In the meantime, the 2 generals that we smuggled out of the city here, we were able, or one of them we smuggled out of the city, one of them was over here. We were able to re-recruit them in Tarsus and in Caesarea Eusebia. We were able to crush a few revolts here, and that was the end of that. One of the armies is here right now, and the other army went all the way to the south in a forced march. It only took 2 turns to get over to Isla, because we have a few rebels ready to assault the city over here, which is going to be interesting as well. Now, in Isla, we do have some cavalry. I don't think this is going to be a big issue, although there's quite a few. Well, we have spears, so I don't think this is going to be an issue. So that's the east. That's the east, my friends. Over to Greece, because we had a big revolt happening near Corinthus. Now, when that revolt was happening, we also had an army here. We were able to take that army and win an easy auto-resolve against the rebels. Then we proceeded to move our army up north, and we declared war against the Anthians. So the Anthians were here with 3 armies. They had one of them over here, one of them over here, and one of them over here. They were all raiding, might I add, so that was an annoying situation. It seems we have a revolt here now as well. I didn't even see that. So they were all raiding, and we proceeded to declare war against them so that we can at least get rid of another faction, because that is absolutely something that we need to keep doing. We need to try and get rid of as many factions as we can, because there's raiding everywhere. There's frickin' raiding everywhere. So that is the situation in Greece at the moment. We need to fix this revolt over here, and I don't think that's going to be much of a challenge. There's also a lot of agent activity happening, by the way. This champion, for example, used to be one of ours, and now he has basically defected. He is basically a traitor right now. We have one of our champions here. A spy got murdered. The spy is over here right now. We should start moving that spy over to the to this side. I just loaded up the campaign again.
Stop him.
And another one of these generals, of course, is now in Trapezus, where he will stay to defend against the Huns, because they are making their way over here at the moment. They're taking some attrition. There's also some Hunnic activity over here at the moment. We have 2 Hunnic stacks ready to retake Sirmium. We need to get rid of the Gepids. That is also something that would absolutely move this campaign forward. Okay, whew. That's quite the recap, isn't it? My god. That is quite the recap. Let me take a sip of coffee and catch my breath a bit. I'm not sure, but I'm a bit out of breath lately. It's not... I don't know what it is. Maybe because I just recorded like an hour and a half of footage. And now I'm trying to do a recap on it in like a minute and a half. No, we're already almost 5 minutes in. Holy cow. On to the south. So, we of course have a revolt happening here. We are not at war with the big people from Axum. So that is a good thing. Our ally is still very allied to us, which is very good. Alexandria looks fine. Public order even looks fine in Alexandria. But there is another issue that we're facing here, and that is the Garamantians. They have taken Ogila, and when they took Ogila, they actually proceeded up north because they wanted to take Paraetonium as well. But we prevented that with the 2 armies that we have right here. But these 2 armies were then attacked by this full stack. We were able to repel the attack, but it did cost us dearly. It did cost us dearly, and this is basically what happened at the end of last episode, when just before the power went out. So this is the last thing that happened. So we were able to repel one of the armies, so this city is safe, but this city is still under siege. They might be able to take the city next turn, which is not a good thing. Public order is horrible, but at least we have 2 armies ready to fight here. I don't think there's any mercenaries that we can still pick up, because we took the mercenaries to get rid of the other army, and then they attacked us, and well, the rest is history, I guess. So that is the situation in Africa at the moment. We definitely need to do something about the Garamantians. It is not a good situation. But now, on to the worst thing, on to the worst situation. Oh, by the way, we also lost a fleet here. Well, we didn't lose the fleet. We didn't necessarily lose the fleet. We lost them against these Saxons. They were raiding, and they were fighting here, and then they attacked us. We were able to get the general out, and I've been able to disband the fleet, but we lost some ships on it. We were able to move to Fiorentia and actually not liberate, but actually what do you call it? Subjugate them. So we now have a subjugated state over here. They are now at war with all the factions up north, and look at how fun this place has been. Look at how fun this situation is. We've got 4 frickin' stacks from the Alamans heading down south. We've got some Franks as well. These are Franks, right? Yes, we've got some Franks here as well. And look at what the Roman successionists are doing. The separatists. So they have Segusio. I do believe they have another settlement over here. No, they don't. They don't. So we might be able to snipe this. That would be very good, because then we would be able to defend this place. Now, do bear in mind, this campaign is over when Rome falls. So when the city of Rome falls, that is the end of the campaign. That is something that I have said we need to do for this campaign. We are a loyalist. We need to make sure the city of Rome survives. So this is, I guess, a regicide as well. Neapoli got taken down by the rebels, so we do need to start thinking about that as well now. We've lost a few men on that siege against Fiorentia. At the moment, this might create a little bit of a buffer state, but they are at war with the entire freaking world. So they love us. Absolutely, they do love us, but they are at war with the entire freaking world, including the Western Roman separatists, which is not a great thing, because there's five armies of them moving south at the moment. So what we need to do here is we need to try and see if we can maybe... Oh, no, it's a misclick. Stop it. We can maybe hinder this army, and with a little bit of luck... And there's actually more Franks over here. We have a success here, which is very good. That means that they are not going to be able to get to the city. Then we also have another champion here. Let's just assault some garrison. Just get this guy a little bit of experience if we can. In the meantime, we need to start traveling down south again, because we need to liberate this place from the rebels. We will keep defending Rome as much as we can, but we might need to get another army over there. Right, recap done. Let's get frickin' playing again. We need troops here. We cannot get you over to there, so it might actually be wise to disband this army, which is what I'm going to do. So we're going to disband all these units, disband the army. He'll be back next turn. This we need to merge as much as we can. Oh, no. This we need to merge as much as we can. They might sally out and go for it. If they go for it, we may not be able to defend against them. Ptolemaeus has fallen. At your command. Yeah, I would not be able to defend against this, I think. But we are still going to try and get some spears up, because if they decide to attack the city, that's fine, right? That's fine. Let's see if we can maybe get to him. No, we'll start moving that way though. Can we get another army up? We can now, which is good, but we can't get the general. Actually, the other general is not good at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to disband these units. I need to find my calm again. My god. Let's slow down this thing. I don't know what it is today with me. I'm really like tooth and nail into it. I don't know what it is. Maybe because we've lost like an hour and a half of footage. So I'm trying to make up for it, but let's not make up for it because that loses campaigns. We need to think like a Roman, right? What do you call it? Immovable. So let's take it slow again. You've got a little bit of cunning and you are a legatus as well. I do think that is good. So let's get you into the city. Let's slow down the campaign again. Get you into the city. We're fine. Nothing is getting out of hand here. We can take a little bit of... No, we can't take a little bit of a look. I'm not going to take a look at these units. I am going to recruit a little bit. That would be nice. And I would like to have a little bit of cavalry here. And I will do it, actually. Let's get a little bit of these desert raiders. I think that would be good. We also need to focus a little bit more on our economy, I think. You have moved already. We're not going to move you. You have moved already as well. We are also not going to move you. We are going to take a look at you because we would like to get a little bit of cavalry at least. So something like that would be nice. They are not the best, but we will get them. You know what? We won't recruit here. I don't think we need to because the Huns still need to get through Anacopia. So let's not recruit here just yet. Let's take a look at what we need agent-wise. We cannot get the priests. That is unfortunate, but we are... What is this? Latrines. Do we need more sanitation here? We kind of do, because we have a pestilence. Then we have this situation with the Anthians. Now, let us see if we can maybe... We can't cross the river here, I think. That is a bit of an issue. And we have the Macromans here as well. Markomans, sorry. Now, what I do think we're going to do is we're going to at least try and get over that river so that we can maybe, hopefully, next turn... Yeah, we can't get over that river, can we? You know what? Let's go over here then. See if we can... Get a little bit more of a pace there. Now you are going to have to maybe go here, I think. I'm not afraid of these Anthians going back into here. These men are not going to be able to get through Dalmavia. We do need to get rid of the Gepids, but I'm actually thinking of moving you back to Serdica real quick. There is a bit of an issue there with sanitation, so let's stay out of the city. So we're going to move this army over to here so that we can get rid of these rebels next turn. That is what we do. Move you over to here because we want to see if there's any Huns present at the moment. It doesn't look like it, which is good. And that is it for all the armies, I think. At your command. Yes, that is it for all the armies. Okay, let's slow this thing down a bit. Let's slow this thing down a bit. We can create some more stuff here in Sinada. We might want to do that, but let's take a look at what else we can do. Let's actually take a look at which provinces are doing well. They're all doing well, except for Armenia, which was to be expected. We're going to get a revolt here, that's fine. And the same thing applies to Libya. Now in Libya we need sanitation, so let's start with that. That's going to be done next turn as well. Alexandria is looking very good. It would be nice if we could maybe get a horse breeder here or something, but let's not do Alexandria just yet. I kind of want to get public order here under control a little bit more. So let's see if we are good enough to... Well, we also need sanitation here. So that's going to be a little bit more food consumption, minus 20. I think we can do that. Yes, we can barely do that. That's going to give us quite a bit more public order, so I'm happy to do that. And that leaves us with 421. Let's go into here, and let's see if we can maybe get somebody to become a master of soldiers. I think that would be very good. Is there anything else that we would like to do here? We could potentially remarry these people to get some other people into our house. We are still nice and balanced. I think that is a good thing. Don't want public order to go down. Control is very much fine. I think we're good. Now we could dive into diplomacy, but honestly, I don't think it matters. Let's just try and get some more. Oh, we gain some ranks. My sword is yours. Ranks are good. That is exceptionally good, even. So you're a governor. Let's see if we can maybe. That is more food and more replenishment. That is more recruitment capacity. Let's take a look. Less corruption. So I think this is what we... Oh, we already did it, I think. I think we already did it. Okay, fine. Okay. Ah, my God. We've lost so much footage. It's so horrible. So sorry about it. Now, do bear in mind, my friends, this campaign is over when Rome falls. So we definitely have to start frickin' moving. in Latium. We definitely need to start frickin' moving there. We need to get more allies. We need to get more, you know, more factions involved. Basically, we need to help out the West a little bit more. Iberia is fine. We don't care about Iberia at all. That can fall. Iberia can fall, and here come the Franks. I think they're gonna. No, they have not tried to. Oh well, they might. Yeah, the Saxons went for it. Well, there goes our ally. There goes our ally. This is going to get very interesting. We need to frickin' get a move on. Because this is starting to become horrible. We need to defend Rome. And honestly, I'm still unsure how we're going to possibly defend that. I think we need to get a third army over there. Again, my friends, this campaign ends when Rome falls. And Axum is probably going to declare war against us as well. I don't like it when they sail their fleets over there and just pretend nothing is happening. Yeah, there's agent activity from the Sassanid. What else is new? This campaign, holy cow, this is hard. I think this is really hard, trying to defend, because if I were to just defend, you know, the Eastern Roman Empire, I'd be fine. I'd be freaking fine. I mean, we went for an early war with the Huns, so the Huns are basically not really bothering the Western Roman Empire, but the Western Roman Empire, it just collapsed. It just collapsed under the stress of defending against all the barbarians. So maybe, I mean, because the next campaign I want to fight in Attila is the campaign against the campaign where we do a loyalist campaign as well, but then we try and do it with the Franks, which was actually a campaign that was mentioned years ago by Bum Number One, which I absolutely loved. Why Rome West? Oh my God! Don't do this. You need your troops elsewhere. You needed to defend Sirmium, and now we need to do it. Ugh. Oh, you've lost so many men on this. You idiot. Grab the replenishment at least. No, the next campaign, which was mentioned years ago by Bum Number One, is trying to do a loyalist campaign with the Franks, and that actually might work out a lot better, if I'm being perfectly honest. Here comes Armenia. Of course. We are going to fight this, because I'm not willing to auto-resolve with these odds, and I think we would be easily able to defend this. We've even got artillery. Why would they do this? They do have quite a few skirmishers though. They've got quite a few missile troops. Well, we've got a lot of shields. I'm fine. We're fine. Oh Jesus. I don't know what that was. That was the coffee. Right. We should be absolutely fine defending this place. Now, they do have some artillery as well, don't they? Yes, they've got some artillery as well, and they might actually be able to fire at the city from there. So let's take a look at this. So we've got 1-2 openings. We could make it into a single opening if we defend this, which could be good because that means we have flaming shots on them. But these little pathways are, I think, a little bit better to defend, especially since we have the skirmishes. If I can even place my men here. Can we move them back a little bit? It's a little bit more steep. This actually is pretty cool, this settlement. I'm very happy with this. So, question is whether yeah, they're probably gonna come from there. So let's put you over there. We've got 3 of them defending already, so let's have 2 of them do this. This, I think, is best. Not that. This. Oh, come on. I feel like we need to push them in a little bit.
Yes, Commander! Form Testudo and defend! By your command!
Don't worry, we'll grab more.
Defensive Testudo! Understood!
Can we get them to spread out a little bit more?
For the glory of God! Orders understood! For the Savior!
Oh, we'll be fine though.
No horse! By your command! No horse!
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this might be a good shot. Yeah, that might be a good shot. Okay, we've got some equites. Let's put them here.
Stand ready! Defensive savior! Spear infantry, ready! Defensive testudo! Yes, Commander! Comitatenses! Cohorts! Levis Amatore! Ready for orders!
That's pretty beautiful, isn't it?
On the go! Cohorts! God give us strength! General!
Let's keep the general here. Formation. That's going to be it. Barricades. So where do we want to place our barricades? I don't think I want to place them at all. We do need to sally out with the cavalry, I think. Get them in loose formation already. Kind of need to get rid of these guys. We're fine. Oh. Wrong one. Okay, let's see which bridge I want to take. I think it's this one. If only we could destroy these bridges. Be nice.
By filthy invaders. So we stand, we hold.
It was a game I used to play. It was called Company of Heroes. God, love that game. Maybe I'll play it on the channel as well. It's a pretty cool game. Fire here as well in a bit. Have to see. Kind of waiting for them to waste their cavalry, otherwise they'll start chasing us. But I think it's safe to start doing this already. Let's do a few shots here. Okay, we've hit something at least. Let's do another one. They're wasting their cav, which is good.
Nothing remains of that tower now. Take our enemies!
Okay, start firing at them. Already massacred one of their units, which is good. Actually do it there. Ah, it wasn't great. Yeah, they've mainly got a lot of skirmishers, a lot of missile troops. That were some good shots, very good. Cavalry is fine, let's get back into close formation. Okay, I think we want to go around. Unless we can push in here real quick. Let's push in here. See if we can push in there. What is the frickin' thing doing there? Okay, push our we need to either push him in here or push him in here, and I think we're gonna push him in here. Yeah, let's push him in here real quick. Might be bad for the calf, but so be it. And then maybe go into here. Because yeah, now they are definitely not having a good time. Problem is we'll be shot at from the rear, which is not a great thing. Let's have them deal with this. We want to get into the backside of their general with the cavalry that we have left. Okay, go, move. Okay, maybe don't fire there, just fire there. Oh god. Yeah, no. No, our cavalry is done. Enemy general's dead though.
The enemy general is fallen.
Okay, now we wait. Now we wait. We literally just wait for them to waste their ammunition and then... yeah, there's gonna be a lot of runners though. That is not a good thing. Not great. But we literally have to wait for them to waste their ammo. Unfortunately. Push him for a bit. Should be fine. These are almost out.
They are trying to take out our general.
Here's information.
Defend him. A unit has used all available ammunition. Praise the gods! Your victory is moments away.
Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to catch them. Oh, we're catching some of them. That's cavalry. We're not going to catch that. Nah, it's going to... No. It's fine. It's a decisive victory. It's good enough. We have lost the cavalry, unfortunately. That is something that I didn't really like. We probably shouldn't even have used them. Probably shouldn't even have used them. So now we need to recruit more cavalry, and we can't do that in this province. So, okay, well, good battle at least. Let's replenish our army as much as we can, and they're going to take attrition in the mountains because it is winter at the moment, which is good. Might be another. I think I'll take them out actually. Oh, hello there. Didn't see you there, buddy. Yeah, this is really gonna be horrible. So Italia has been destroyed, another faction gone. Hostile agent activity, good. Critical failure, that is always good. So, who do you want us to get rid of? Somebody died of natural causes. Armenia is gonna get a revolt. Martial ambition, office has been appointed. Oh, that is a military standardization quest. No. Okay, this is the issue, isn't it? So, I think the separatists are actually going to be most horrible to deal with. Critical success. Very good. Very good. So, next is you. Let's see if we can hinder this army. Maybe actually hinder this army because there's no... Nobody... Yes, good. That is what we want. There's success, very good. They're not going to get very far. Grab that. Ravenna is going to go down. Do we want to take back Neapoli? Probably. Yeah, probably. Because we need to be able to recruit somewhere, so we need to take this back. We need to take this back. We're just going to go for a quick auto resolve in this one.
Death and honor! Ready for battle.
Okay, so at least we're close to the Roman capital with the settlement, which is a very good thing. This needs to be repaired. This needs to be repaired. We need to get frickin' replenishment. Now, what we are going to do is we're gonna set our army over here in a camp.
Get to work.
So that if they start besieging the city, we at least reinforce the city.
We hunger for battle.
Yeah. I like it. Now this needs to be untangled.
My sword is yours.
Let's start here, see if we can do something. Opportune failure. Okay, well, this is what it is.
How can I serve you?
At least you'll get some levels out of that.
Ready for battle.
We've got some replenishment on it. And we also have some troops now here.
At your command.
Would I be able to win this? Or
Ready for orders.
do I reinforce the city like this? I think that's even better. Don't have any of this. And I think what I'll do is I'll just get into a forced march. Make sure we have more troops here. It really feels like a deja vu, to be honest. Now, honestly, they might be coming in with more troops as well, so...
Commander, it is a great and glorious thing.
I don't think they're gonna attack this. I don't think they'll dare. But I would really like to lift that siege now. Another iffy situation is this one. We don't want to give up Attila. We probably do have quite a few mercenaries here. So I think this is a battle that just needs to be fought. In the meantime, let's at least make sure this gets done.
Lord!
Are we getting reinforcements from the city? If so, we might want to take it down with this. So I don't think there's anybody here. Let's get a spy over here. So what I would like is for this spy to maybe see if we can manipulate this agent. We probably can at 75%. So that's good. Very good. You. Hopefully we can assassinate this guy. It's a failure. In the meantime, I will try and get rid of this army. Okay, they're moving back. Would we have enough movement range to get back in as well? I think so. We'll auto-resolve this. That's fine. Take the replenishment on it. It's another army we don't need to worry about, and let's get back to Nisibis. That's fine. We actually took their... oh, hi. No, thank you. Holy cow. No, thank you. Goodbye. What I would like is some cavalry. So let's just... I'd like this one, but... I guess we're going for this. Faction destroyed. Oh, yes, that was right. Faction destroyed Armenia. No match for their enemies. Well, that is one ally less for the Sassanid. I love it. Absolutely love it. This we can afford to do.
Kill the cowards!
And the reason I'm doing that is so that we can get that the other army to the front lines.
At your command. Ready for battle.
Okay, so this I'm happy with. We'll come back to the situation in Ayla. This needs to be fixed. That could be a heavy one, though. Sirmium is having a little bit of an issue. They'll reinforce one another. We have to get rid of the Anthians first. So that is another faction that we... Oh, you got to be kidding me. How is this happening all the time? Okay, we are actually going to do this.
Kill them all!
Please. Get... Really? Poison archers. No, I don't. I'm not. I don't accept this. We should be able to easily take this out. Ooh, it's a river battle. It's even better for us, actually. Yeah, we should easily be able to do this. And again, I really just want to get rid of the Anthians. The Huns might break through Sirmium, but we'll be able to fend them off. Okay, so, just make sure we can fire at them. This is not a crossing. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, there it is. There's the other one. Well, that happened. Need you to fire...
I thank the Lord for these gifts.
Not at will.
Now, the victory.
Other archer units that strong. Yeah, just keep firing there. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Okay, they might run around that flank, which is fine. Move them forward. That looks pretty beautiful. Yeah, they're in trouble.
Yes, Commander. Pikemen.
Your pikes are down, right? Oh, these anyway. Nice. I mean, these are some good freaking shots here. Let the mercenaries deal with it first. Okay, these are poison arrows. I'm not sure what that means yet. So we'll let the mercenaries deal with things first. We do need to fire this.
A unit's ammunition is spent and
Why
it
aren't you
can no
firing?
longer fire.
That is nice into their right flank too. Pretty decent.
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
Yep. Okay, so now we would be able to probably just push into their archers.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Yeah, they're getting poisoned, so that is the issue. That poison is pretty strong then. We've got the cavalry moving past them, so I'm okay with that.
Quickly now, forward! Engage! Advance at speed! For glory! Riders at the double! Forward! Scout infantry!
I need them to break. This is when the frickin' enemy starts moving. Yeah,
Our men flee the field of battle.
sure.
Shameful
I want to keep the
display.
cavalry alive. I really want to keep the cavalry alive. I don't want them to... I want to be able to... well, we're close. It doesn't really matter, does it? Mind. Yeah, we're losing a lot of men because they're poisoned. It's pretty insane. The enemy general's dead. Okay,
The general has been killed.
we're gonna start pushing forward here. Maybe not with the general. I'll keep the cavalry out of it.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Okay, we do need to wipe them out.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
Poison archers, that is pretty cool. Let's make way for the cavalry here. That should be the last of the Anthians. Yeah, they're not alive anymore. Those poisoned archers were pretty awesome. I'll give them that. Right, that should be it for them. Means no more raiding in our territory. I'm happy with that. Okay, we've lost these mercenaries, that's fine. Let's take on these warriors.
Ready
That
for
should
further
bring
orders.
our armies a little bit closer together, which also makes it a little bit more safer against those Macromans. No, it's actually not true at all.
We cannot follow this order.
Can we get them out in a forced march?
Commander? Faster, damn you all!
We should at least get them a little bit closer.
Make
There we go.
haste, men.
Was that not the end of the Anthians? Ooh, it wasn't. Oh, they're here still. Holy cow.
Come, let me hear your talk.
Okay, well at least they're you know, not in our territory anymore because they were raiding the hell out of these territories. Okay, we have a little bit more money.
At your command.
I am yours to command.
What do we do with it? That is the question. These guys have leveled as well.
At your service.
I am yours to command.
Let's take a look here. The Huns might be coming. Yeah, there they are.
The devil makes work for idle hands.
Okay, it's a failure, but it's experience, which is good.
Can be cruel.
Ready for orders.
Oh yes, this situation.
At your command.
You know what? Since Rome is under threat,
Am I always to
no,
be
the Sassanid don't want to
disturbed
peace
by
out.
foreigners?
Then my next question
it
would
is
be,
arms you
is the faction here, who are they? Mazun. So who is that? That is these guys. Are they a puppet state? They are a puppet
You
state, so we
have
can't
my-
talk to them. So, that means we need to kill these guys, because otherwise they will get to this city. Which means that we need to get all the mercenaries that we can. And attack them head on. Do I have time for that today? No, we have 2 more minutes on the clock. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to do that. Especially since I've already recorded so much today and I'm in overtime right now. So I'm not going to be able to fight that battle right now.
Ready for battle.
We've got 1,300 left. Let's at least make sure we build something somewhere. We actually need... no, we don't need sanitation here. We already have that. What do we need here? Not sure. Is there a quick, small thing we can fix somewhere? I mean, we could get more food here. We could get more food here, but... I'd rather focus on some other territories, if I'm being honest. But let's not do it here. You know what, Alexandria? No, there's plenty of food here as well. Plenty of food here. Okay, let's get some more money out of this then. Boom. Okay, this is all looking quite well. Everybody's very loyal too. The exception of you, for some reason. That's okay though. I'm gonna save it, my friends. Let's take a look at what this is. What this army is. We can always retreat, so.
To battle.
Okay. Okay. This is doable. Yeah, we're fighting this and then we're back to the defense of Isla. But, my friends, that is going to be next episode. That is going to be next episode. For now, I bid you farewell. We've had a good episode. I think this was a decent episode. Last episode that you didn't see, by the way, is like the recording that got lost. The lost tapes, as it were. We lost a lot of battles. But I think we're recovering quite well. We're recovering quite well. If we can win this one and then win against the rebels of Isla, then things have cooled off a little bit here again, which would be very good. So we kind of just need to win this. We need to win this. Now at least our legionaries are going to be better than those desert spears. The problem is they have some more cavalry. If we can deal with their cavalry quickly, that would be very good here. We've got some nice skirmishers, some archers. Yeah, we might be fine. We might be fine. Kind of depends on what they do with their calf, but we'll see. We are on the attacking end, though. We are the attackers here. We'll have to see. Right, anyway, my friends, thank you very, very much for being here with me today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm terribly sorry about the tapes that got lost, but we're back. That's the important thing. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.